the crazy part is I won a Stanley Cup. But that was the most amazing, emptiest feeling I've ever had in my life.
How so?
Because I didn't connect with one of my teammates. The first human I ever connected with was 2 years ago.
I'm hoping that's your wife.
Well, I met my wife after. She's a second. So I got my own podcast, for dyslexia and stuff. But it took me 46 years to connect to a human.
What would have been in your case, not anybody else, but in your case, what would have been the trigger to have that happen 40 years earlier?
It probably wouldn't have been well, first off, you got to get diagnosed. So I didn't find out I was dyslexic until I was 32. So I was reading at grade 4 level in high school. So I got a high school degree, because they passed me, right? You're going to play hockey, so they just passed me along. So first you got to know what it is. I was told I'm dumb, stupid, and lazy my whole life, and still to this day, every day I wake up, I think I'm dumb. You tell a high school girl for 4 years she's fat every day, she believes it, and I was told that for 32 years, so I believe it. It's not something that you just can go and erase. It's that and it's that easy. So first off, you have to get diagnosed and understand what it is to be able to answer your question. Then I could have pieced things together. I just thought I was dumb my whole life.
So are you able to go back and dissect all those moments and go, that was it, that was it, that was it?
Yeah. I've been sober 8.5 years now. September 1st, if I make it there, will be 9 years.
Congratulations.
When I had to go back, I tried to kill myself with all the drugs and alcohol I was doing after hockey. To sober up, you got to go back and be okay with your past, what that new path is. And that's kind of what you just said. I'm like, okay, that's what that was. Okay, I understand it now. Now I can move on to the next issue and next issue. And I got many issues. I still got millions of issues to go, but that was my main issue in my life.
Well, in saying that, being able to go back and reflect and being able to recognize it, does that also come with forgiveness?
You have to, you have to forgive everybody,
including yourself.
99% of people are doing the best with what they can. Like, my parents, are you mad at your parents? No, they did the best with what they can. Right. And that's why I have a foundation, is to help parents, and forgiveness comes 100% part of that, path to stay sober. I got to forgive. I keep on hanging on to the anger of, you didn't do this or you didn't do this. I wouldn't be sober today.
Like the old saying goes too, like, you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know it, how are you supposed to know it? Right.
And that's okay if you don't know it. And for me is, if somebody asks, do you know something? It's hard for me to say no, because that for me almost reveals that I'm dumb, because I felt that my whole life. So it's hard for me, even to what you just said. So that's why I'm open with, my story. As you asked when we started this, is there anything not off limits? I'm like, no, because I know I'm not the only one in the world. I've got a platform where I appreciate these conversations. It might resonate with somebody who, one of your followers, one of your listeners, no matter if that's sobriety or PTSD or suicide or drugs or alcohol or one of the disorders.
Okay, so what would your advice be to somebody who kind of doesn't really know but recognizes a few things that you're saying in this podcast, and they go, shit, what do I do now?
Everybody's got strengths and weaknesses. Right? You're good at certain things and you're not. Right? You both have strengths and weaknesses. And that's the biggest thing, is you're okay. It's finding out what your strengths are. In school, you suck at this, or you suck at this, you suck at this, right? Whatever that is, right? So it's getting tested, but it's okay. Everybody's got strengths and weaknesses, and find what they are. Hockey was mine, and that's all I was good at. I've got dyslexia, as we talked about, which is reading. I get dysgraphia, which is the writing. I get dyscalculia, which is the math, and ADHD. So I got a 4-banger. So
you get a discount anywhere for that?
So for education, I had to find something else, and hockey was my life. That's where I got my self-esteem from. Was on the
If you enjoyed what you just saw, we do new clips every single day, twice a day on the Clips channel. You see clips right here. And beside Dave's crotch, we have a full-length show every single Sunday, right by my hand.
Click right here.